So now we're going to practice those sounds in the context of a story. I'm going to read to you a story. I want you to notice how I pronounce each of the words. Then at the end, I want you to record the story on your own and listen to how you read it and listen to how I read it and make some improvement and some adjustments. Okay, I'll begin reading the story. Once upon a beautiful afternoon in June, in a small, close-knit community, the moon was as dark as the sky overhead. The confusing noise, let's start again. The confusing news that had recently spread had cast a shadow over the youth in the neighborhood. It was not just one news item, it was a movement that seemed to continue, and it left many students feeling mute, unable to comprehend the situation. A group of students had gathered in their school's courtyard, hoping to choose a way to improve their situation. They sat in a circle, their faces reflecting the bruised hue of the day. One brave soul had brought a jukebox to lighten the mood, with some humor through music, but it did not lift their spirits. In this melancholic movement, a young boy named Charlie decided to shoot a basketball at the hoop. As he shot the ball, it swooped through the air, creating a beautiful arcing path, like a balloon floating gracefully. His friends watched eagerly. The ball landed with a swoosh through the hoop, and suddenly the mood began to change. Maybe one of those students suggested we should unite and do something about this. So they formed a union to improve their situation and continue the push for change. It was not going to be easy, but they were determined. They would prove that the youth could make a difference. The students decided to review their options, working together to find a way to remove the doom that had settled upon their room in the community. Now, I want you to download the story, and I want you to read it and record it. You can download it in the classroom. Then I want you to listen to how you sound compared to how I sound. Next, I want you to create an ending to this story. So you'll get a little bit of writing practice, and you can read what you wrote, your conclusion, and record it as well, and listen to how you sound. That is our lesson for today. I'll see you for next class. Have a great day. Bye-bye.